hey guys, what's up? It's me again, and today I have a very special video for you. I'm going to show you how to make book reading a habit in this video. So be in this video till the end. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, book reading, who has time for that? Or book reading, that's boring. But trust me, reading books is one of the best things you can do for yourself. It can help you in learning new things, improve your vocabulary, expand your imagination and relax your mind. And it's not boring at all if you know how to choose the right books for you. How can you make book reading a habit that sticks? Well, I have some tips that worked for me and surely they will work for you too. So let's get started. So tip number 1, know your reason why to read a book. It is very important for you that you must know why you want to make this book reading a habit. Since I didn't also like to read books and all, but yes, I found it necessary in order to gain international exposure. I started reading book. So you should know why you want to read book. So for me, it was educational purpose. For some people, they want to read book because they want to read stories and fictional stories and many other things. So for that, they want to start reading book. So you should know why you want to read book, either for educational purpose or just for gaining imaginative knowledge and all. So tip number 2. Tip number 2 is that you have to set a specific goal. It is very important because if you don't have a clear and measurable goal, you won't know if you are making progress or not in your habit. And if you don't see progress, you might lose motivation and give up. So instead of saying, I want to read more books, say something like this. I want to read 1 book per month. Or I want to read 20 pages a day. Or I want to read 10 pages a day. Or even in the beginning, you might say, I want to read just 1 page a day. That's the way you can track your progress and celebrate your achievement. For example, I have a goal of reading 1 book per month. And every time I finish a book, I write a short review and send it to my friends and my relatives. So it makes me feel proud for myself and motivates me to keep reading. Tip number 2, choose books that interest you. It is very important because if you don't choose what you are reading, you won't want to continue reading. So reading should be fun, not a burden on you. So pick books that match your preferences, hobbies or curiosities. You can browse online reviews, recommendations from friends or bestseller lists to find your books that appeal you. For example, I love reading self-help books because they take me to the... I love reading self-help books because they give me international exposures of different writers from the comfort of my home. They are very educational and very useful for me in my life and my works. Tip number 4. Tip number 4 is that you have to create a reading routine. This is another key tip because if you don't have a consistent reading routine, you might forget to or procrastinate on reading. Find a time and place that works for you and stick to it. For example, if you read every morning before breakfast or every night before bed or every weekend at your favorite coffee shop, have a consistent reading routine that will make it easier to form a habit. For example, let's take my example. I read every night before bed. It helps me unwind and relax after a long day. I also have a cozy reading corner in my bedroom where I have a comfortable chair, a lamp and some pillows. It makes me feel cozy and happy when I read. Tip number 4, join a book club or a challenge. This is a great tip because reading with others can make it more enjoyable and rewarding. You can join a book club online or offline where you can discuss about the books you read with other people who share your passion. Or you can join a book challenge where you can set yourself a theme, genre or number of books to read within a certain period. For example, I'm a part of an online book club where we read 1 book per month and then have a live chat on Zoom to talk about it. It's so much fun to hear others people's opinion and insight on the same book. I also joined a book challenge where I have to read 50 books in 1 year. It's quite challenging, but also very rewarding when I see how many books I have read so far. So these are some of the tips that have helped me. Making book reading a habit. I hope they will help you too. Let me know in the comments what books you are reading right now and what tips you have for making book reading a habit. And subscribe this channel, share this video and like this video if you get value from it. Share with your friends and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.